Question on Surah Al-Qalam. It's on verses 2 and c'est 2 et 3, n'est-ce pas? Les versets 2.
Chapitre.
Oui, c'est 68.
Oui.
Oui. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نون والقلم وما يسطرون ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون. The question is what is meant by the letter Noon here, and why does Allah say that by His grace you are not well, we'll hear the translation in English first.
And the English translation is, by the inkstand and by the pen and by that which they write, thou art not by the grace of thy Lord a madman.
Donc c'est par l'encrier et la plume et par ce qu'ils écrivent, par la grâce de ton Seigneur, tu n'es pas un insensé. The question, as I said, was...
Is the translation same in French?
Yes, it is. It's
The inkstand.
The inkstand has come in, yes.
You see, this is the very surah which I'm nowadays translating in the Quran class. And the problem is that Noon, if taken to mean an Arabic word, then it may be translated as other things as well. But Noon as ink pot is a translation which I believe is forced. It is not a real translation. Because the Arabs don't refer to ink pots as noons. But noon is a letter in Arabic. And as such, it can be used to, it can be understood as the alphabets used elsewhere in the Holy Quran, which are called muqatta'at. Muqatta'at are those alphabets which are used as at the head of any Quranic verse, like Alif, Lam, Mim. They have been interpreted differently, but the major purpose of these alphabets is that the divine word which follows is made of the same alphabets. So, O worldly people, this is a challenge to you. Using the same alphabets, produce a Quran which is, which you can't say it's similar, but make a Quran, a surah like the surahs of Quran. And you will not be able to produce anything even closely like it. This is the meaning of muqatta'at, on which all scholars agree. So I have found, after my investigation, that the word noon, although not understood to mean a muqatta, a letter of the word, just as a letter noon, but one scholar, the author of Imla'u Ma Manna Bihi Bir-Rahman, has mentioned it to mean that. He says Noon is just a letter out of many other letters, and in this surah it is used for this very purpose. Now, a strange thing which is observed by a close reader of this surah is that this surah is so full of noon, letter noon, that it is amazing. Perhaps in no other surah, in such a short space, so many noons are used which are integral parts of words, not like noon tanwini, but an integral part of the main word. So this I pointed out to my class, and noon, if it is taken to mean anything, can be taken to mean fish, because the Holy Quran refers to Prophet Jonah as Zannun, Zunnun, the prophet of the fish. So as such, Noon could mean that as well. Not a letter, but a whole word. And amazingly, at the end of this surah, the same Zunnun is mentioned. So it is a many-faceted word, or a many-faceted letter, which can be taken as a word, can be taken as a letter, and has so many possible meanings which we can draw from it by twisting it one way or the other. Please.